PLC Network here at Digital Experience 2020. I'm standing next to Chris at the Helm Audio booth, a company we've had a number of different occasions with some of your products like the True Wireless earbuds that had a fantastic range to them.
Yeah.
So you have something new now. You got some new products that are coming out this year. What do we have this year?
So we've got 4 products that won CES Innovation Awards here. Probably top of the list for True Wireless would be our True Wireless Electrostatic and our True Wireless Triple Driver.
Which is what we're looking at right behind us here, actually.
Yep.
So True Wireless, no wires, no nothing, triple drivers in those tiny little buds.
Yeah.
And they're smaller than the other ones.
They're considerably smaller.
Significantly smaller. It's a tiny little footprint in comparison to this. Now, what are we looking at in terms of when are these coming out?
So they will be out late Q1 or Q2.
So we're going to have a little wait to go. What's the price point?
So the Electrostatic MSRP is $199, and then for the Triple Driver, it's $149.
$199 and $149.99. Okay. So Electrostatic, I don't believe anybody's really done that on the True Wireless.
Correct.
I don't think I've heard anything. Now these, I'm not too sure about these, but for sure I can't think of a single brand out there that's ever approached us with anything like that.
Yeah, and it's a little bit of a hybrid design because we still have a 10 millimeter diaphragm for the bottom end.
Okay.
But the mids and highs are controlled by a very smooth sounding electrostatic unit. They're very hi-fi sounding.
Cool. That's a very rare thing to be able to use that, first to market claim.
Yeah.
So many people use that term and it's just, they can't back it up. You can, and you have the quality to back it up as well, based on our experience with Helm Audio in the past. So we're looking forward to this. So both of these Q2 at the latest.
Yeah.
$149, $199.
Yep.
And of course, it's helmaudio.com.
Helmaudio.com.
Helmaudio.com. And we also heard that you're maybe getting closer to the nicer planar magnetic.
Yeah.
Headphones? What can we hope for on those?
Sometime this year.
Sometime this year. It's a little broad, but we got it. That's good.
Yeah. I mean, and the thing about planar magnetic technology is it requires a lot of power and some other things. But the other thing is just the scale. It's the size.
Yes. So we finally have some kind of a release date here.
Yeah.
So we got sometime 2020, which is great because you guys have been working on it for about 2 years now.
Yeah.
So you're really perfecting that.
Yep.
Cool. So we look forward to hearing more about that later on.
They
really want to listen to it in a quiet environment.
Exactly. In this kind of environment, it would be a little bit of a waste, but they are really. It's a very, very, very hi-fi sounding headphone, especially when you pair it with our DB12 amp cable.
And that's what I was going to get to. So if you don't have a device that's really strong enough to really drive something like that, you have the new amp that's available now, isn't it?
It's going to be available here in Q1. Very, very fast.
What it was. Okay,
yeah,
so
it's just around the corner.
What's the price point of that?
What is the price point? 200? 100. Hold on, I got to double check because
no problem.
Price is going on. There we go. 200. Sorry. Actually, I have all my units are being held. So $200. It's the smallest use of THX's AAA technology, amplifier technology. What's really significant about it, it's about the size of a Bic lighter with cable on both ends, and you get 12 dB of that AAA clean boost, and then an additional 6 dB of bass boost.
Exactly, and you can actually, there's a toss-up between the two on the settings there.
Yeah.
So you can turn it on, you're just getting a 12 dB boost, and then you can turn it on further, so you're just drawing a little bit more battery. To get the extra 6 pretty much, that's why you're giving that, or just for
Well, it's just that everybody loves that little bit more, that low end option. So it's one of those things that you got to include. Battery life is actually really pretty reasonable. So it's what's amazing is that that amplifier is the size of a Bic lighter, and it sounds great. What's amazing about it is that you get that much power in a package that small. It's just.
And we were just speaking with somebody else earlier about that. They were already getting about 10 hours out of it and still not dead.
Yeah.
So it has a lot going for it. And it doesn't stop there as well. You also have a smaller amp that takes on kind of like the Dragonfly amps that are out there.
So our MQA adapter cable uses MQA technology. It's tiny, it's a couple inches long. If you're not familiar with MQA is a technology that came out of Britain. It's basically very, very high quality audio bitrate streaming. So you're seeing bit rates of upwards and over 48 kilohertz. CDs are at 44.1, 48K is a lot of broadcast stuff. Seeing a lot of stuff at 88, 96, and higher. But what MQA does is it allows you to stream those higher bit rates in the same file size as Apple Music or Tidal streaming file size.
Yeah.
But the great thing is with services like Tidal, they actually allow you to stream MQA content, but you need a decoder, you need a DAC with the authentication chip in it to get those high bit rates. I was a little bit of a MQA skeptic. The first time I heard about it was in May this year, and I'm like, I don't know about this. I spend a lot of time recording, and for years, it's 16 bit at 44 or 48, and I put on Tori Kelly on Tidal, her latest record, and I think it's at like 88.1 or it's at 96, and I was like, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble. Listening to it in MQA, I was like, okay, we gotta, the game's stepping out. So that product is fantastic. It's tiny.
It really is. I mean, it looks like just a short little cable with like an inline mic or inline controller.
Yeah.
It's not much more of a footprint than that.
No.
It's really tiny.
It's really small.
And that's about $99?
$99.
$99 in the release date of that one.
That's right around the corner here in Q1.
Right around the corner as well. So, okay, so that is about the same thing as the other amp then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Coming around okay, perfect. So, helmaudio.com, go check them out. They got all sorts of fun stuff coming out. You've seen it in the past. We've talked about it. We love their products. We can't wait to hear more about this and maybe listen some more.
Yeah.
Perfect. Chris, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Been a pleasure.
Take care.
If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.